Alrighty, my lovely Trails fans, welcome back to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. So I've already gone ahead and made the journey over to the Valeria shore so we can catch up with everyone here. I heard you're working with the army to fight the dragon. I'll take care of all the side business. You focus on the dragon. A dragon? I just can't believe it. I visit Bose a lot, so I really can't just think of it as someone else's problem. I hope everyone at the Antarose is okay. I never even imagined dragons were real. The damage sounds severe. I hope everyone in the city is alright. Our guests are really getting nervous. I know the Royal Army has some kind of plan. I just hope they use it soon. I heard even Revenue was hit by the dragon. Maybe a long way on foot, but you could fly it in an instant. Can't really think of it as someone else's problem, you know? Any other guests staying here? Doesn't look like it. Gonna go ahead and see if there's anyone hanging around. Looks like that might be a no. In that case then, I think I will go ahead and... I want to say I'm going to skip us ahead to Revenue Village, but we do have a monster that I think should be on the way, and that mysterious chest, which we should be able to get now, so I'm going to skip us to the chest. Alrighty, and I am back. So this chest is just before you head to the Crone Trail, right here on the map, and I have no idea how I managed to actually just run right past that one earlier. It's empty, but if you planted a seed and kept coming back to water it, you might be able to grow a potato or something. Yep, we finally got that chest, so I'm going to skip us ahead now until we get to the Revenue Trail monster. Alrighty, and here we are at our boss fight. So this is not in the first area after Revenue Village, but the second area on the way to the abandoned mine. There's this creature here. Kind of reminds me of the creature from the previous game. The best thing we can do here to help ourselves is actually to equip items to protect against petrify, and I think I should have some. A mirage ring. So I've got one mirage ring. Do I have any more? A cotton stuffed vest as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and replace actually the glove gear with that. Where is that got? Cotton stuffed vest. Tighter. Shouldn't be so bad for these guys because they stay kind of in the back. So I might not need to replace their equipment. I'm just double checking what I've got here. Yep. So yeah, if you've got more mirage rings, you probably want to equip those on people, or the vest if you've got like 4 of those. Otherwise, the only other thing that I could maybe suggest to give them is, well, at least give, let's go ahead and actually give that to a gate. I'm going to give a gate the Ruby Talisman. Because that, oh wait, no, we don't want Ruby, we want the Sapphire Talisman. That's going to give him extra water damage, which some of the monsters in this fight will have a weakness to water. So who have we got first? Tighter. Let's go ahead and hit these 2 over there. Let's just try and defeat these roly-polies first. Already making the most of our water talisman and the protection from petrify, because they can just attack normally and they'll petrify you, which is one of the disadvantages you can get with fighting these guys. Okay, let's see, shall we use you to go ahead and heal? Should be enough. Get you stuck in the combat, if I can actually hit without missing. Go ahead and use some arts. Okay, Gate should be able to defeat him on the next turn. If I didn't let him die there, that was my bad. I'm really doing badly by a Gate right now. And of course I missed. Okay, what moves do you have that's going to help us here? You just have blue impact as well. Kind of needs to heal herself at this point. There we go. Let's see. It's not going to hit the both of them. Take you down. And it's kind of irritating that also blocks casting of art moves. And oh yeah, so his name is not Olivier. I've actually been informed that it is pronounced Olivier. So I do apologize for not getting that right. Who's this I've got right now? Tita. Let's go ahead, heal up Estelle. And there we go. I was a bit rough around the edges with defeating that boss. Could have tried to be a bit more prepared than I actually was, but oh well. Before we head back to Revenue Village, we can head to the abandoned mine, and there is one more item there which we can get, which we couldn't get earlier. I think we should be able to get in. Apparently not. We'll have to go in there later, I suppose. Sorry, no one's allowed beyond this point. It's a crime scene at the moment. We need to preserve its condition. Good work. Leave the rest to us Border Patrol guys. So I guess we'll be back here later, probably after we've gone ahead and fought against the dragon. So I'm going to go ahead and make our way back to Revenue Village and re-equip everyone. Alrighty, back at Revenue Village. Let's go ahead and see what all the conversation topics are we can have. We can look at that picture again. Hello there. How goes your capture plan? Well, we know what's causing the dragon to go crazy now. If our plan goes okay, we should have this whole mess sorted out. That's wonderful news. But I must implore you, be careful. Especially you, Agate. Your sister would haunt me for eternity if something happened to you. You don't need to worry. I've got a little watcher keeping an eye on me all the time as it stands. That's good enough for me, I suppose. Be careful, all of you, and good luck. Dragons are creatures beyond mortal understanding. Who knows what could happen if you challenge one? I'm keeping that in mind, trust me. Agate? Thank Adios, I'm glad to see you on your feet again. Yeah, I'm sorry. Guess I made you worry, huh? I'm fine now, though. Well, I ain't exactly top shape yet, but not like I'm gonna keel over from a little walking around. I'm glad to hear that, but it sounds like you have a lot of work ahead of you. Please, take care of yourself. Okay, nothing extra there. Hi, Agate. Are you gonna go beat up the dragon? Yeah, something like that. Just you wait, kiddo. I'll get this all taken care of soon. Awesome. Do your best. We'll be rooting for you. I saw everyone talking about what to do with the orchards. Pesca was all smiles afterward too. Maybe things are looking up. I had a long talk with Pesca yesterday. I appreciate his passion at the very least. I am still not all that keen on this idea of his to bring in a tractor to till the earth in place of our hands. But, well, perhaps it's time I bend a little. Tilling all that land without help would be hard after all. Seems I have to bow to technology for once. Just once though, this won't be a habit. We finally cleared up the damage to the orchard, but the view here feels so much lonelier now. We all must come together and rebuild somehow. Oh wow. It's definitely very unusual to look at this area with no trees in it. Oh my, it's you again. I thought your injuries were keeping you in bed. They did, but I'm better now. Ma'am, did the dragon damage your place at all? Thankfully not. The goddess was watching out for us, I'm sure. The goddess, huh? Yeah, maybe she was. I'd like to think so too. Goodness, that's positively devout coming from you. I'll pray for her blessings to reach you on your way then. For now, we're just going to set our sights on rebuilding the orchards and focus on that. While we were talking, I brought up my tractor again. Still can't believe I got old Grey to admit that a tractor might actually be useful. I kinda wonder if he understands how I feel a little better now. Anyway, once I get my tractor back from the repair shop, I'd better make good use of it. A gate, Miss Bracer. Did you catch the dragon yet? No, we're gonna go deal with it now. Okay. Good luck, I'll be rooting for you. I wonder if Pesca and Grey made up. They're grown-ups, so they ought to be able to work together. Hello, Agate. Already back at work? Yeah, things are kinda busy right now. Being a bracer really is a full-time job, isn't it? Well, once you're done for the day, come over and have a drink. I'll treat you to one of our best ciders. Oh yeah. I'll hold you to that, Lemon. Looking forward to it. The orchard folks were up late talking. It has to be rough for them, but I'm sure they'll pull through. Our stores, our village, exists because of the orchards after all. Go ahead and quickly rest here for the night. Gotta rest up after that embarrassing defeat of a gate earlier. The cleanup of the orchards is going forward as planned, but I wonder how the talks went. If we don't work together, restoring the orchards will be a dream within a dream. Okay, that should be everyone spoken to, I believe. Yep. Alrighty, so we've got the two guard gates to go to just before we head to Nebel Valley, so I'll meet you there. Okay, Chrome Pass checkpoint. Thanks to the dragon business, the entire post is on high alert. I kind of doubt a dragon would bother with us, but nothing beats being careful. Go ahead and rest up here. And once again, we're on alert status. First it's traitors, now it's a dragon? Seriously, can things not be crazy for one friggin' day? To think a legendary dragon would appear. It seems she above doesn't want the royal army to have an easy time of it. If we're on alert, that means the night patrols are back on. Yay. But the dragon's in Nebel Valley, right? Why the heck does the Chrome Pass have to be on alert for stuff on the other side of Bose? That's what I want to know. Because the dragon can fly here in like 5 seconds. That dragon's apparently fled deep into Nebel Valley. Getting an airship in there is impossible, the fog's too deep. Huh, clever beast. Alrighty, so I'm gonna head over to the other checkpoint just outside Nebel Valley. So I actually forgot about the Erebonian border gate as well, so we are here at Harkin Gate to see how everyone's getting on. The Royal Army's warned us to stop our climb. What a joke! We've been waiting months for this! Coming out this far only to be told to turn back. It's enough to make me want to tell the army to pee themselves and go climbing anyway. The army is advising all potential climbers away from the mountains. This is exactly the sort of thing that should test a climber's endurance. best thing we can do now is wait patiently, not complain. If we wait, the warning will clear up, I'm certain of it. Thanks to this dragon business, we're on alert status. Where did our peaceful drinking days go? The dragon thing seems like it's dragging out pretty badly. The soldiers' expressions seem anxious. I've got enough money to travel on now, so I think it's about time I left the army. My discharge has been deferred though, since we're on alert status. Well, all I gotta do now is get through this in one piece. He was 1 day from retirement. He's gonna die. Arkangate is currently on alert because of the dragon. I hope the Air Force can take care of it soon. I heard the dragon fled into Nebel Valley. I tried coming here thinking I might be able to get a look at it. Anyway, I do hope the army is very careful with this capture plan of theirs. It may be causing a great deal of trouble now, but a real live dragon is irreplaceable scientifically. The general is on board the Arcel. He's taken personal command of the capture of the dragon. The dragons apparently fled into Nebel Valley. Not much the Air Force will be able to accomplish in a mountain valley like that. I wonder what the general's going to do. He's going to send in the A-Team. The fort's on full standby alert. We might get mobilized ourselves to fight that dragon. Don't mind admitting that that makes me nervous. No one down there. It's mostly the Royal Guard and Air Force handling the dragon. The border garrison's on alert status, but as a practical matter, we're not taking any direct action. As always, it falls to us to keep a close eye on the border. Apparently the dragon capturing plan isn't going so well. It's gotten to the point where they're going to try fighting the dragon on land. Yikes. It's just gossip though, you probably shouldn't pay too much attention to it. Hopefully the dragon's so hooked up on meds that it'd be a lot easier. Anyway, I'll see you all at the next gate. Here we are, Vert Bridge checkpoint. The dragon capture plan's hit a snag. It's frustrating, but there's not much we can do. This time, we've just got to leave it to the Air Forces. Do you think the dragon breathes fire from its mouth? I hope it doesn't come this way. It's gonna get you, Private. I hear even the airship forces were fielded on the last mission, and with all that, they still couldn't capture the dragon. Looks like this isn't going to be resolved unless Cassius takes command. We can do this without dear old Dad. Alrighty. I think that's everybody we can talk to. I don't think there's anyone on the other side of this door. So, off to Nebel Valley we go. I'm not going to cut it because it's like literally right round the corner. Right there. And hopefully we might even find some shining palms on the way to the dragon. That would be nice. Get an extra level or two. Good old Nebel Valley. Okay then, first we need to visit that little hut on the eastern side of the valley, right? Yeah, let's hurry. So usually I try and skip some of the monster fights when I'm not trying to level up, but in this case, I'm just going to jump into the fight to see if there's a shining palm. Dang it. That's still a preemptive strike? I don't see how, but I'm not going to complain. Because if there was a shining palm, I would have needed that preemptive strike. Don't know if because we fought them all last time though, if that's how the shining palms work in this game, so they're not going to appear again, but you never know. Better safe than sorry. I believe this should be the right way. Oh, I'm starting to doubt myself now though. I feel like I've gone way too far. Yeah, I've gone a bit far, didn't I? I guess I missed it. I should have gone west instead of north at that intersection. So we'll just rush back. At least we know none of these guys have any shining palms in the group. There we go. Yo, old timer. Oh, a gate and the Little Sprouts group. Hello, Mr. Welmer. Sorry to bother you. You kids seem like you're filled with purpose this time. What's happened? Tell me. Yes, we are, sir, actually. Estelle explained about the dragon attacks around the region and how it disappeared into the northwest part of the valley. Oh, I see. Explains all the noise a little while ago, at least. Hey, old-timer. You used to say you've been to the northwest, right? If you don't mind, we'd like to know what route you used. Absolutely not. Huh? The heck? Why not? Let me ask you kids one question. Once you find that dragon, what are you going to do? Oh, it seems like it's being controlled, so we don't really want to slay it. But if it keeps causing trouble even after we break the gospel, we'll have to. Can't let it hurt people no matter what. Goodness. Children today know nothing. You kids are treating that dragon as if it's just a big monster. That's no dumb beast you're hunting. This is a divine creature older than the Great Collapse. From before the Great... What? You're saying it's been here for over 1,200 years? Come on, old-timer, be serious. Sure, it might have a long lifespan, but... Mr. Welmer speaks the truth, I believe. According to the legends of the Septim Church, dragons are the divine guardians of she who dwells above. I find it unlikely we can apply our common experience to them. Seriously? I'm starting to think we shouldn't have thought of it like a normal monster. Trying to slay that creature would be nothing but suicide. So be good and leave it to the Royal Army. Honestly, most of the army's got their heads up their ends too, but maybe he could. Huh? Anyway, I've no desire to send young people to their graves. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. But... Hey, old-timer. I appreciate the concern, but you're a bit off the mark, don't you think? We fought a lot of nasty stuff to get this far. Intelligence Division thugs, ancient orbital machines. Nasty as they were, though, we couldn't just let them go because they were too dangerous. We put together what we had, every one of us gave it our all, and we managed to overcome them. This dragon's the same. We ain't just gonna blindly rush in, but we can't let this go either. So please, lend us a hand, we need you. A gate. A gate? Finally got a bit of mobility on that ugly mug of yours, eh? Nobility. Your sister'd like that. Well, after a speech like that, guess I have no choice but to help, eh? Really? Thank you, Mr. Welmer. Nah, don't worry about it. It's not doing anything that big. I'll head out first and get things ready. Come find me when you're ready. I'll be at the deepest point of the western side. Come find you? Wait, weren't you going to tell us how to get to the northwest part of... It's going to involve a bit more than just telling you. Anyway, come as soon as you can to the west side by foot. I'll be waiting. Wait! Nothing for it. Like the old man said, we should get going. Right. Deepest point of the west side of the valley, right? Yeah. Need to keep an eye out so that we don't get lost out there. Now we get to go through the maze that is Nebel Valley once more. I just love this place. Okay, then we go to the west area here. Keep an eye out for shining palms. Yeah, it looks like you can't really... Oh, maybe we can. Okay. So it's, best thing for it is actually just to cast Shadow Spear. She doesn't have Shadow Spear. Maybe I'll get lucky with a Soul Blur. Let's just see how we go. It's a bit slow. Wow. I don't remember it being this slow because I usually kind of skip past all of the animations. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. XP, Septium, what more could a growing boy need? So I'm glad we at least got one Shining Palm out of this. That will help us against the dragon. Here we go. Looks like you made it, old-timer. So if we cross that bridge, go straight across and you'll reach a rocky mountain. It's got a cave in it that'll let you climb up further. Your dragon's over that way. Gotcha. We owe you, Welma. If that's all for you sprouts then, I'll be heading back to my hut. Mind yourselves though, the cave's packed with all manner of nastiness. If things get dangerous, don't be stupid, turn around and rest up. If you need a break, come by the hut and I'll help you out. Thanks, Mr. Wemler. We'll be careful. So this is where the dragon is. Heh, time to really get serious. Wait, something occurs to me. Did we not promise to contact the Arcel once we cornered our quarry? Right, good point. Estelle jotted down a short description of the situation. Siege! Yay, you really did follow us. Thank you, Siege. Man, that Falcom makes no friggin' sense. Estelle attached her note to Siege's leg. Okay then, Siege. Can you take that note to the Arcel? And now we are prepared to enter the belly of the beast. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's go. Ancient Dragon's Dwelling. Dang. These are just the weak monsters we get to fight while we're in here. Going down pretty easy, but they do look intimidating. That's not some bad experience from them either, to be fair. Ugh, I hate those jelly things. They explode with poisonous gases. What does this thing do? A ghost epitaph? Oh yeah, we fought one of these before. What's the XP like? Is it worth the effort? Not bad, not bad. It looks like we can probably just avoid most of these things anyway though. Buster Gear. There is nothing in the chest but spiders now. They all stare at you and clap. Bravo! So it's a new weapon for Tighter. Not a bad upgrade. Oh, extra range too. A long-range orbital cannon made by the Rhineford Company. What's it doing in this cave? EP charge. You look under the chest, hoping to find the keys to a brand new airship. You don't find anything. Oops. I don't think there are any shiny poms in this cave. So I might just head straight to the dragon, but at least it's nice to know that if we do need to what is this thing? Oh, we fought these before. I remember them now. Nice to know if we do want to get an extra level or two, we probably could do some grinding here. What's in here? Another chest. Terra Bomb. The treasure chest graduated at the top of its class at the Riches Royal Academy. Ebony shoes. No. How rude. Alright, ebony shoes. Who can wear those? Looks like that's a male item. Mechanical shoes. A small ornaments affixed to the tips. Okay, does extra defense. ATS speed and ADF defense. Men only. So is this more of a... Oh, he's got ebony shoes. Okay, so we've got a second pair of those. That's not too bad then, is it? But I think... What's my agility? 41? Yeah, we want to keep our agility. Okay, so I guess we can just kind of ignore most of these creatures then. There's no direct benefit to fighting them, I think. Arendite. That would be for Chloe then. It's empty, but if you planted a seed and kept coming back to water... Oh, that's another time that they've doubled this up, so they really haven't made 500 unique chest phrases. Physically sensing that there's nothing inside, psychically sensing there's nothing inside, you walk away from the chest without disturbing it. Rainbow Surprise. I guess you can keep it. Bose airspace. Siege. Oh, there he is. Julia took the message from Siege's leg. Let's see. Estelle's group has arrived at the mountain where they believe the dragon to be. They're going to enter and search. I see. Transmit to all ships. Stand by at designated coordinates with armor-piercing rounds loaded. If the dragon attempts to flee, do not allow it to escape. Yes, sir. I feel real sorry for this dragon. I hope he doesn't try to escape and we can calm him down. Or her. I'm not entirely sure if the dragon kind of has like a gender or anything. Ooh. Plenty of scary looking monsters in here. Oh, nice. If you're reading this, please send help. We've been stuck on this game for years. LOC team. Sorry guys, you gotta make some more funny messages for the chests. Okay, well it looks like it's probably the boss cabin door. Reviving Balm. The chest remembers your previous visit and is none too happy to see you return. Terral Balm. I don't know what you expected. Misty Veil. There's nothing in the chest. You briefly wonder if you could use it as a makeshift boat. I don't know how that other chest remembers my last visit, considering this is the first time I've ever been here. Okay, women only. So, ATS speed up. And defense and agility. Okay, that's not bad. ADF goes down a bit, which I can't remember what that is. Arts defense, that's it. Okay. There's extra regular defense, so that's going to be good, I think. extra defense, but I can still cast at the same speed. So let's go ahead and... I don't know why oh, it's an autosave. I don't know really why I save all that much anymore. Because the autosave is usually pretty good, but I do like to save. It's useful. Whoa. There it is. It's a sleepy dragon. Is it sleeping? It appears so. Our lion-hearted friend also appears to have taken his exit. This might be our chance. A gate, what should we do? First, let me close in by myself. With a bit of luck, I can break that gospel with one good swing. Okay, good luck. A gate. Don't worry, short stuff. I'll be fine. Just be ready to back me up if I screw this up. Okay. Be careful. Sneaky, sneaky. So that's a gospel, huh? Let's do this. Ah! Why would you scream? Did I get it? Oh dear. I think you just woke it up. Now we got a mad dragon. Ah, heck. Too shallow. A gate! A gate! I cracked it, but didn't quite break it. I just need one more good swing. Give me a hand. Right. Okay. Onward, my friends. I believe it is Olivier, not Olivia. I hope I got that right with the spelling. Oh my goodness, 25,000 health. Okay. Ugh. I didn't even get close enough. I only need to attack its head. Why do I have to get so close to it? Man, oh man. Okay, so apparently a good method for fighting this thing is basically stick somebody in the middle of the battlefield and have everybody move in for the kill. And the dragon should hopefully just want to fight them in the middle of the battlefield. But I don't even know where the middle of the battlefield is anymore. I think now it might be where I am. Okay, can you reach from there? Okay, so that seems to be working quite nicely. When we get to the strength increases, I think I'll make the most of those with S-crafts and the like. Okay, so I can... Is there a physical spell I can cast? Just to take that strength away? This might be a bit of a waste, but it means that he can't use the strength bonus. Okay, strength bonus right there. Let's go ahead and do a chain. Wait, why did he get to attack after that chain? That's weird. Okay, we need to heal. Let's go ahead and heal those guys. Oops. And then you need to go ahead and heal Olivia. Go ahead and use Earth Guard again.
Let's do this thing.
Oh, I guess it moves everybody around when that happens. Art, who needs healing? She needs a little bit of a heal. She's starting to get a little low. Let's just attack normally. We don't have any bonuses right now. Okay, I think this strategy is doing pretty good. We've got a critical coming up soon. Head an Earth Guard tighter again. Ooh, preparing to use arts. That is not good. Craft. Thought I had an ability that lets me block an art from being cast. I think that's Olivia, that might be the one with that one. Cancels arts and crafts. That did not work. I guess he's too powerful for that. Okay, do you have anything to weaken his attack? Guess not. Let's just hope we can survive this. Tough it out. Well, we did. We toughed it out. Let's see. So you... Let's have you heal up Estelle. And then let's have everyone here get a nice little heal. Slow but steady, we're getting through this. I am eyeing those strength bonuses down there. Go ahead and use our craft points. And one final rush. Did we get it? I think we did. Ooh, a nice big chunk of XP. Yeah, you should level up after fighting the dragon. Ah! Oh, come on, I thought we beat it! As legends state, no weapon of man can defeat it. Tighter, you got a flash canister left? Yeah. Load it, get ready to give us an opening. Estelle, Blondie, keep that thing cornered for just a second. Huh? Ah. Huh, a bold move, my friend. Tighter, fire it up, not at the dragon. We'll keep it still. Okay. Now. Renegade, you got this. Yeah! We did it. Well struck. The gospel is no more. A gate. A gate. You okay? Yeah. I'm fine. Looks like it worked. Yeah. Holy Stragers, that was cool. Goodness, you've stolen the spotlight off my heart entirely. Well, we've managed to defeat the dragon somehow, so I guess that means things are... impressive. Huh? That voice? Where the heck's it coming from? Oh? Impressive, children of man. Your kind call me Ragnard, scion of the great worms, who long have dwelt in this land. Huh? No way, it's talking? My words carried not through tongue or sound, but as an impulse through the void connected in my mind to thine. Though should it please thee, thou must utter aloud what flickers in the dawning of thy thoughts. Right. Wow. Okay, if we can talk, then I just want to be sure. You don't want to, like, eat us or anything anymore, right? I do not. My wrath, which thou didst witness, was invoked by that infernal device. It is well that I am now free from its foul tether. Thou hast my gratitude. You're welcome. We don't need your thanks. We didn't come here to set you free, we came here to stop you from destroying everything. Thy concern is full warranted. Through me, a city and a village came to ruin. The will was not my own, but still, the burden of these actions is mine to bear. I cast myself upon thy mercies, as to make amends, ask of me what boon thou wiltst. Well, this is really all Ouroboros' fault, and some people were hurt, but nobody died, so... As long as you express your sincerity, I'm sure they'll forgive you, I think. Sincerity. I am uncertain whether this shall make sufficient amends, given the sorrow I have wrought. Children of man, wouldst thou approach me? Okay. Sure. What now? Holy... Wow. This is a septum crystal. It's huge. Such golden radiance. This is pure Goldia, a septum crystal which harnesses the power of space. Scars such as I have left in this land must be atoned for in kind. Wouldst thou convey my regrets and recompense those whose lives I have cast into disarray? Sure, I guess. Not good enough. You can't be serious. Come on, Agate. Such chastisement is perhaps warranted. True absolution dwells not in the realm that coin, gem, or gift can secure. No, that's not what I meant. Given the size, this one's worth an easy 10 million Mira. Give us one more crystal about a 10,000th that size or so. Are you kidding me? With the exception of policing criminal activity, hiring braces costs money. Transportation of goods inside a province usually comes out to about 1,000 mira. Since this wasn't ever a criminal case, so long as you can pay that, we'll take the job. I get it. Wasn't ever You know, I never thought you could manage to be that roundabout. Be it as thou wilt. I shall purchase of thee thy services. Alright, contract accepted, Mr. Ragnar. We'll deliver these to the mayors of Bose and Revenue. The matter rests in thy hands then. Ha ha, truly, 'twas a fine attack. But a lack of focus afflicted thee in thy battle against the swordsman. Perhaps thou hast sloughed off aimless fury to gird thyself in stronger resolve. What? You remember what happened at the mine? Though this body acted of its own accord, still did my consciousness remain clear. Small daughter of man, thy bravery and courage were worthy of the songs of minstrels and the praise of poets. In thou I see the strength and virtue of humanity held fast, despite the passing of the ages. Aww. You're more of a teaser than I would have guessed, Ragnar. And as for thee, ah, yes, it is well I know thy scent. Thou art the offspring of the divine blade? Huh? Whoa, whoa, whoa. How the heck do you know the old man? 20 years passed ere I took to my slumber. A son of man stood before me. Challenge me he did in his folly, claiming he strove to master the way of the blade. Doth he remain hale? Yeah, he's doing fine. He never casually mentioned knowing a dragon, though. To no one's surprise, Cassius Bright is ever full of surprises of his own. Oh, that reminds me. Ragnar, sir, may I ask a question? Speak, child. The gospel was attached to you by that low guy, wasn't it? He said something about an experiment. Do you know what they were trying to do? First I must dispel the confusion that clouds thy understanding. 'Twas not the silver swordsman who placed the black device upon my brow. Rather, 'twas a man in white possessed of an unsettling power, the Professor, his appellation. What? You're kidding. At the Professor's side didst the swordsman arrive, and in the throes of my ire the swordsman plied the extent of his art to limit the rack and ruin I wrought. Had he not lifted his hand, surely both the city and village would have been seared to ash, not a stone left upon another. No way. What the heck's his deal? He had but a single aim, to test his machine and see whether it could subvert a will such as mine, and in doing so proclaim it worthy, as a gospel, of the Aureoli. What? The Aureoli? Whoa, wait a minute. Do you know what the shining ring is? Nowhere is it to be found, and yet it is everywhere. Possessed of infinite power, and the sum of all wisdom, yet the harbinger of bottomless despair. And when thou standeth in its presence, man must offer up an answer. I fear this is too great a riddle for even me. I regret that I may impart nothing further regarding the matter unto thee. The ancient oaths prevent me from interfering beyond this extent. No aid can I render unto thee, nor can I guard thee from the fangs of this society. What? Hey! Farewell, children of man. In time you shall have an answer to offer up, and on that day our paths again shall cross. I pray for the hastening of that day, that hour. It's getting pretty late. Oh, I hope everyone's okay. You don't suppose the tables got turned on them? If that were to happen, Siege would have returned to tell us that they're in danger. For now, all we can do is trust in them and wait. I hope so. 1 hour until nightfall. Once that passes, we begin our assault. Captain, ready the men. Sir. That shall not be necessary. Whoa, what the heck was that? That wasn't just me? Where did that sound come from? Huh? It looks like something real big's coming up from below. What? Brave bannermen of Auslies, hearken to my words. I am Ragnar the dragon who has slumbered in these lands since time immemorial. My will was wrested from me, turned toward the machinations of the vile ones, but as surely as I speak to thee now, thy braces have freed me. The full tale is theirs to tell. Till next we meet, I bid you fair skies. Whoa, it's already out of sight. We gonna, give chase? We can't possibly chase him at that altitude. Even if ourselves survived, we would suffocate. Oh, adios. Those braces are going to have some explaining to do. And thus the incident of the dragon that had shaken the Bose region came to a close. Estelle and her group spent a long, long time explaining everything that had happened to General Morgan. When they were finally let go, they delivered the Goldia crystals entrusted to them by Ragnar to Maya Maybell and Elder Ryzen. And so, 1 week later... Aw, they got flowers for Misha. You. You two. Never thought we'd meet here of all places. What brings you out here? Oh, a little whimsy, I suppose. You're here to make an offering to your sister, correct? Allow me to pardon myself. Hey, I didn't say you were in the way or anything. And those flowers, they're yours? Yes, although... if I'd known the flowers would have company, I would have picked a different colour. I figured there was someone other than me setting some flowers down here every year. Didn't think it was you, though. Was it? An old man like me can hardly remember the things he's done over the years. Huh, says the army general. Agate, could I place my flowers too? Oh. Yeah, go on. Agate and Titus stood for a moment in silent prayer. Sorry about all this, Tita. Thanks for coming out here with me. No, I wanted to give my respects to Misha too. So, thank you, Agate. Whoa there. That's enough of that. I should be thanking you. And hey, I promised I'd let you meet her once work had calmed down. I guess you did, huh? The dragon apparently said as much already, but you've certainly changed, Mr. Krosner. You feel much calmer somehow. Ah, cut that out. I've still got a ways to go. But now I'm ready to actually do something about it. Everything really does start here. The downsides of the army which you spoke of. Having thought them over again, I believe your argument had some merit. Nah, that was just, blowing off some steam at people who didn't deserve it. It's not like I think the army did anything wrong. No, listen closely now. If there's anything I've learned from this, it's that we need both braces and the army to properly function as a society. The organisation and hierarchy of the army is certainly useful, but there are times when the brace's swift actions lead to better results. Without both, we could never have stopped this crisis. True enough. It's thanks to your plan that we found the dragon at all. Al and Richard had the right of it in a way. The flow of information since augments were developed has increased rapidly, to a point where no single group can capably manage it. The only way for us to process it all is to expand our numbers and allocate the work to progressively fragmented subdivisions. The army sure got that down. You've got the border garrison, airship crews, the royal guard, even the intelligence division. Indeed, it was a necessary evolution to keep pace with the times, even if a multitude of issues have fallen through the cracks in the process. For us, there's no turning back. That being said, You braces are free to do as you will. We as the army are limited, but you can, and by all accounts should, protect the people to the utmost of your abilities. Come again? That may cause our two factions to clash every so often, but will just as often come in support for one another. Whatever the situation may call for, we found a way to compensate for our flaws and keep from straying down the wrong path. Personally, I wouldn't have it any other way. Heh, kinda got a point there. Alright, if it makes you happy, we'll keep butting in on your business at every possible turn, General. Hope you're ready. I could say the same to you. Keep in mind not to do anything too reckless. Heh. Pardon me for disturbing such a peaceful moment. You. Oh no. You are... I believe this is the first time we've met, General Morgan. I'm an enforcer of Ouroboros. You may call me Lenhart. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. What did you... You. What the heck are you doing here? This is a place where the dead rest. There's only one proper thing to do. Or do you intend to reenact our last meeting here in a place like this? Tch. A gate. I know. Lo offered silent prayer. Leonhard, Lo the Blade Lord, yes? I too do not wish to disturb the dead, but I have a question I would ask of you. By all means. Earlier it seemed as though you kept the dragon from causing greater damage than it otherwise would have, and here you are now offering prayers for the departed. So why would a man such as you bring chaos to our land? What sort of demons in your soul drive you to such acts? The only reason I reined in the dragon's rampage was to conduct a proper experiment. I had no goal beyond that. Surely. General, I simply act as the hand of the society, as it orders. I am bound to the will of the society and no other. Do not think to compare yourself to me, you who are bound by force to silence over Hamel. Hamel? What's that place got to do with anything? In any case, Agate Krosner, your resolve has clearly hardened, but that means nothing if you don't have the strength to support it. Should you fail to measure up the next time we meet, more than your sword will end up broken. Oh, don't you worry about me. And the same goes for you too, pal. Don't think you can just strut around all confident forever. I'll catch up to you real quick. Be ready. I look forward to it. Mr. Leonhardt's eyes looked so lonely. He tries to be cold, but he was so sad when he was praying. Hey, General? Hamel was a village just across the border in Erebonia, right? You know the name, do you? Us revenue folks occasionally had contact with them before the war. Not anymore, though. Not sure why. Why would he bring that name up? I'm afraid I am not free to speak on the subject. It connects to matters of international security. To what? I can, however, say this. If my suspicions about that man are true, then that man, Lo, has stirred into the pits of Gehenna with his own two eyes. Wow. What an ending. Wow. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode's coming out. Feel free to leave a comment on the video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.